In the heart of the 16th century, when empires clashed and kingdoms fell, one man rose to define an era. His name Suleiman the Magnificent, the 10th Sultan of the Ottoman Empire. To his people he was Kanuni, the lawgiver. To Europe he was the Magnificent. His reign was the golden age of the Ottoman world, a time of power, prosperity, and unparalleled glory. Suleiman was born in 1494 in Trabzon, on the northeastern coast of modern-day Turkey. He was the only son of Selim, the fierce conqueror who expanded Ottoman lands into the Arab world. From his earliest years, Suleiman was groomed to rule, educated in theology, literature, military strategy, and the art of governance. At the age of just 26, destiny called. His father, Selim the Grim, passed away, and in 1520, the young prince ascended the throne. Few could have predicted that this new sultan would transform the Ottoman Empire into the most powerful state on earth. Upon his coronation, the empire stretched from the Danube River in Europe to the deserts of Arabia. But Suleiman dreamed of more, not just land but legacy. His rule would be built on three pillars: military might, justice, and civilization. His first major challenge came from Europe. In 1521, he captured Belgrade, the gateway to Central Europe. A year later, his forces besieged the mighty island fortress of Rhodes, held by the Knights of St. John. After 6 months of brutal combat, Rhodes fell, marking Suleiman's first legendary victory. But his greatest triumph was yet to come. In 1526, at the Battle of Mohács, the Ottoman army faced the Hungarian forces led by King Louis II. Battle lasted barely 2 hours. The Hungarians were annihilated, their king perished, and Hungary became part of the Ottoman realm. It was a stunning display of power. Europe trembled, and Suleiman's name echoed from Vienna to Venice. Suleiman's military genius wasn't only in battle. He was a master strategist who combined brutal force with diplomacy. He forged alliances, negotiated with kings, and balanced wars with peace treaties that expanded Ottoman influence without bloodshed. But as Suleiman's armies conquered, the Sultan's heart belonged elsewhere, to a woman who would change his destiny. Her name was Hurrem Sultan, known in Europe as Roxolana. She was once a slave, captured from Eastern Europe, but her intelligence, charm, and political wisdom captured the Sultan's heart. Suleiman broke all royal tradition. He married her, making her his legal wife, something unheard of for centuries of Ottoman rulers. Their love story became legendary, and Hurrem's influence at court reshaped the empire's internal politics forever. Together they built mosques, schools, and charitable foundations that enriched the lives of countless people. By the mid-1530s, Suleiman had become the undisputed ruler of the Islamic world, a caliph, a lawgiver and a conqueror. But his ambition was not yet satisfied. His gaze turned toward the greatest prize of all, Vienna, the gateway to Europe.